Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zach, aka Exotics, and today I am bringing you another video about Beyblade MIDFAKES. So today we are going to be taking a look at a mid-fake Meteo L-Drago. Upon first glance of the box, personally I can already see that there's something wrong. It's too glossy and the images look a little too flat. I don't have a authentic Meteo L-Drago box to compare it to, but just from my memory, because I did have one a few months ago, this definitely does not look like the authentic one did. Aside from that, they got all the photos right, and obviously MIDFAKES have the Takara Tomy logo there up on the top. Now the thing that is interesting me about this one is that I have not seen this code on a MIDFAKE before. J2812. So before we get into anything further, if you guys don't know what MIDFAKES are, welcome to the channel. I will be explaining what MIDFAKES are in today's video and comparing this to an authentic Meteo L-Drago, which I do have right here off to the side. But so basically MIDFAKES are off-brand reproductions of Metal Fight bays that are used or that are made with similar materials to the authentic one. So it's not as bad as a fake Beyblade, but it's definitely not as good as an authentic one either. So MIDFAKES is something that I think people started discovering in around 2018, I want to say, maybe 2019. But yeah, not every single Metal Fight bay has MIDFAKES, only certain ones do, and actually there are more and more coming out constantly. Like just recently, a mid-fake Brave Edition Mercury Anubis was discovered, as well as a gold Soul Blaze, which you can get both of them on AliExpress now for very cheap. I wouldn't recommend doing it because, like I said, the quality is not as good as an authentic one. Maybe for the Soul Blaze, because the real gold Soul Blaze is around like $600, which I'm not personally paying for that. But the MIDFAKE's only like 30 bucks, so that would be the only one I guess say would be good to buy. The Anubis though, the authentic one is like $10 more than the MIDFAKE, so you might as well just get the authentic one. I actually had about 25 authentic Brave Edition Anubis, and I just recently sold out of them finally. But anyways, if you guys haven't seen MIDFAKE videos before, I've made a couple ones on my channel. I did one on Phantom Orion that did very well. I did a Samurai Pegasus one that also did very well. And then in the Samurai Pegasus one, I also briefly touched on Storm Pegasus because the seller had scammed me and sent me a mid-fake Storm Pegasus instead of the New Boy one, which is what I paid for. But anyways, go check out those videos after today's if you haven't seen them yet. But yeah, today we're going to be taking a look at the mid-fake Meteo L-Drago. And then a future video, which I will probably have coming out in about a few weeks, will be a mid-fake Diablo Nemesis. I know the box is very beat up on this one, but this one also has a different code than I've ever seen before, F2710, which definitely isn't correct either. But let's go ahead and just focus on the Meteo L-Drago for today's video. Like I said, looking at the box and everything looks just about correct, except for how glossy it is. Like, they put way too much gloss on the actual packaging. But let's go ahead and get this open and start taking a look at the actual Beyblade. Alright, so one thing I did want to mention about MIDFAKES, I forgot to mention in the first segment of this video, is that not only do the colors not usually match up on MIDFAKES compared to authentic ones, but then you also have the issues of some of the parts not working properly like they should. Like, for example, in my Phantom Orion MIDFAKE video, the bearing drive on the MIDFAKE lasted like 3.5 minutes less than an authentic one does for spin time. It also didn't even have like an actual bearing inside the BD. I didn't show that part on camera, but after I made the video, I actually ended up cracking it open and there was no bearing inside the actual bearing drive. So I don't know if I got like a defective MIDFAKE, or if every mid-fake Phantom Orion just sucks compared to the authentic one, but that's another reason why you just shouldn't waste your money on mid-fakes. And then the Storm Pegasus that I had, the face bolt, for whatever reason, was like way bigger than the real one was supposed to be. And then on top of that, the rubber flat on it did not look or feel like actual rubber. Kind of felt like or it felt like rubber, but didn't feel like Beyblade rubber. It felt like an eraser kind of thing going on. But right now we're just gonna open up the stickers and the spin track and tip. I'm just gonna take the stickers out here and throw the rest away because this is the only part that we're going to be looking at. I honestly forgot that L-Dragos came with string launchers. So I did have a mid-fake string launcher from that Storm Pegasus that I had mentioned, and honestly, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but I guess that's like one good thing about mid-fakes is string launchers aren't too bad. I threw it in the garbage though, so I don't know if it would have broken it all. Okay, I can already see a massive difference with this Meteo L-Drago that we'll touch on in a minute. First off, I want to check out the string launcher quality on this for sure. Okay, so you know what, let me actually grab an authentic one to compare it to real quick. Okay, I got an authentic one here now. Right off rip, maybe a little hard to tell on camera, but this is definitely more of a pure white. This has like a little bit of like a yellow tinge to it. You can definitely tell that the dragon stamp on there is completely different. The mid-fake one is way thicker. And I don't even think it's placed properly like the authentic one is. But so authentic one string, mine's a little bit yellow because I've had it for a while. And the mid-fake, it's white, but do you guys hear that noise it's making? Like, the authentic one does not do that. Mine's a little bit squeaky, but it does not sound clunky like this. So, I don't know about that. This also, the plastic on this feels much more flimsy than the real one, so I guess this string launcher, it launches bays, but I would not recommend using it. So I don't have any Meteo L-Drago stickers to compare this to, but I can tell you straight up that they look a little blurry on the actual dragon or L-Drago symbol on the sticker sheet, and that coloring doesn't exactly look like what it's supposed to, from what I can recall. But now, so the main thing that I already noticed about this is, so if we take the one on the right is the real one, the one on the left is the mid-fake. You can straight up see there's completely different colors on here. Completely different colors. The mid-fake one has a much different color red or pink. It's more pink than red for the parts that are supposed to be rubber on here. And actually, is this rubber? Oh, that is rubber. That's really soft though. See, that feels like an eraser too, just like the RF did on the Storm Pegasus. But so you got that coloring wrong. The white is I guess more blue than white as you get, or silver. This has more silver in it. This has more like blue in it. So that's completely wrong. The face bolt blue, I don't know if you guys can tell, is definitely different. And the L-Drago symbol on the mid-fake is definitely less prominent than the authentic one. And then the biggest part that I saw straight out of the package was, look how different the gold color is on the actual Meteo wheel itself. Like, let me take these apart, because that's honestly a massive difference in the color of the gold on the Meteo wheel itself. Yeah, like that looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That looks, here, let me get them to be the same way. There you go. Yeah, that looks nasty, dude. That looks like piss yellow. Yeah, this is a really shitty mid fake. See, now the interesting thing, it has a stamp there, A2. Is my authentic? Okay, my authentic one does too, but my authentic one has it in the middle here, if you guys can see that, A4. So I'm assuming, well, this is obviously a mid fake, but they put the stamp in the wrong place. It's supposed to be in the center there, and as you can see on the mid fake, there is no stamp in the center except for that A2 right there. So, but yeah, that coloring, oh my god, it's hideous. That yellow shit piss looking color, it's nasty. It looks like expired movie theater popcorn butter or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is what it is supposed to look like on an authentic one, which looks considerably better than whatever this shit is. Alright, now that we have them both taken apart too, I guess we can take a closer look at the actual energy rings for these. Let's zoom in a little bit. As you can see, like I said, there's a massive difference. The real one has much more silver in the energy ring, and this one has much more like blue tinge to it, or maybe even pink tinge. I don't know. They just definitely didn't mold it correctly. Also, now that I'm seeing the black markings, they look massively different to me. As following the trend with the rest of the parts, the mid fake, the black markings are much thicker, and you can see on the authentic one, when the light hits it, they're actually smooth, whereas the mid fake, you could see that it's like molded like shit, like it was like 3D printed or something. As you guys can see the difference there. Here's the authentic one, looks smooth, and then the mid fake, you can see all the texturing on there, which is not supposed to be there. You can also see a bunch of excess plastic hanging off of here and stuff, like right there, right there. This looks like it was molded terribly compared to this. Oh no, this looks like shit, man. Looks like shit. And then the face bolts, the one on the right is the authentic one. Like I said, you guys can see that the quality just isn't there for the tattoo on the face bolt, and the color of the actual face bolt. It's like a completely different blue. The authentic one is much darker, and this one is much lighter and just feels cheaper. I'm impressed that there's not much excess plastic, except for the little bit right there on the bottom of the face bolt. Like, you could see the authentic one, it's supposed to be completely flat, smoothed out, good quality control, and then this one has a ton of excess plastic just right there. So, just yet another reason not to buy mid fakes, guys. No reason to waste your money on this garbage. Alright, now taking a look at the track. Let me take the tip off the authentic one. Okay, taking a look at the track. Straight up, authentic one's supposed to be lighter. They did darker on the mid fake. As you guys can see, the mold for the actual track there. What the fuck is that? You see how bad of a cut that is there? Like, what the fuck is that? That just looks terrible. Yeah, the quality control on mid fakes, man, just like look how bad that is compared to the authentic one. You got like smooth corners and everything on here, and this looks like somebody cut this shit out with like a scissor or something. It does not look right at all. And then you got the LF, also same thing. Detail on the actual tip. First off, that's way taller than it's supposed to be, and it might even be lopsided too, which you definitely don't want. Two, the detail on the actual inside of the tip is completely missing on this one, and it looks to be a bit larger. Not only taller, but also wider, which makes no sense at all. And then, like the track, the performance tip is not matching the proper color of the authentic one. So let's go ahead and just put this piece of shit together. Doesn't even feel like it goes in there properly, but zoom out a little bit. Get that put on. I can't stand looking at that like piss yellow, man. It is ugly. Go ahead, put the authentic one back together. Nice and smooth, like it's supposed to be. And there you have it, guys. Mid-fake, which, like always, looks like shit. They also got some like random yellow paint from this crap that they missed and accidentally sprayed it on the silver part, so that's always fantastic. And then obviously on the right you got the authentic one, which an authentic mint Meteo L-Drago you just can't beat. It's such a beautiful looking Beyblade. Like that color difference, man, in the gold that they tried to do, oh, it's disgusting. That like almost ruins Meteo L-Drago for me, in my opinion. But like the authentic one's where it's at. We don't need this crap. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to buy authentic Beyblades, make sure you guys check out the link in the description. I do have an eBay store where I sell both sealed and used Beyblades. I also have a massive amount of Beyblade X stuff. And if I'm not selling what you're looking for Beyblade X, make sure you guys check out Bays and Bricks, which is also linked in the description below. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. I hope you all have a good day. Peace out.